Bangkok is a city where food is everywhere, vibrant, sizzling, and bursting with flavor. Why settle for a burger when you can taste the real heart of Thailand? Every corner offers something new: spicy noodles, sweet treats, and the aromas of lemongrass and chili in the air. This is a city that cooks with its soul. For the next 24 hours, I set myself a challenge. Only eat food made by local hands, from street carts to family-run kitchens. No guidebooks, no chains. Just following the locals, the longest lines, and the most tempting smells. This is more than a meal. It's a way to connect with Bangkok, one unforgettable bite at a time. Let the adventure begin. My first stop on this culinary adventure through Bangkok was a small, unassuming alley in the heart of Siloam, and it was barely 7 a.m. The city was just beginning to stir, but the promise of delicious discoveries hung heavy in the air. The comforting smell of ginger, mingling with other unidentifiable but equally enticing aromas, wafted through the narrow space, drawing me deeper into the alley's embrace. A large pot of simmering broth sent plumes of fragrant steam into the cool morning air. It was then that I spotted a humble cart where Ploy, the vendor, stood patiently stirring a steaming pot of jock, Thai rice congee. The rhythmic motion of her ladle was almost hypnotic, a culinary ballet performed on the streets of Bangkok. Locals, a mix of early risers and those on their way to work, had already formed a line, patiently waiting for their morning comfort. The queue was a testament to Ploy's skill and the enduring appeal of this classic Thai breakfast. With practiced hands, Ploy ladled the creamy rice porridge into a waiting bowl, the congee thick and glistening under the morning light. Each scoop was a promise of warmth and sustenance. Then, with a swift crack, she added a fresh egg, its yolk a vibrant orange against the white of the congee. The egg would cook gently in the heat of the porridge, adding richness and depth to the dish. Next came the seasoned pork meatballs, small but packed with flavor, adding a savory counterpoint to the creamy rice. These weren't just any meatballs. They were a carefully crafted component of this breakfast masterpiece. A generous sprinkle of fresh green onions and slivers of ginger followed, adding a burst of freshness and a subtle spicy kick. The aroma alone was enough to awaken the senses. Finally, a dash of soy sauce for umami and a pinch of white pepper for a gentle warmth finished it off, completing the symphony of flavors. She handed me the bowl with a warm smile, a silent welcome to Bangkok's breakfast ritual, an invitation to partake in a daily tradition. Her smile was as nourishing as the food itself. I found an empty plastic stool, a common sight on Bangkok's streets, and settled in to savor my first spoonful. The simple act of sitting on that stool connected me to the city in a profound way. The taste was an explosion of textures and tastes: silky rice, savory broth, juicy pork, and the unmistakable zing of ginger. Each ingredient played its part perfectly, creating a harmonious blend of flavors. It was gentle, soothing, and felt like a warm hug from the inside out, a perfect start to the day. The warmth spread through me, chasing away the early morning chill. Around me, office workers in crisp shirts and ties, students in their uniforms, and elders with knowing smiles stopped for their daily bowl, sharing a moment of community and connection. This simple jock was more than just breakfast. It was a shared ritual, a common thread connecting everyone in that small alley, regardless of age or background. I finished every last drop, feeling completely nourished, both body and soul, and deeply grateful for this authentic experience. This humble meal, prepared with care and served with a smile from a quiet alley cart, reminded me that the most authentic and meaningful experiences are often found in the simplest of things, in the everyday moments that connect us all. The day had only just begun. The sun still in the sky, but I already felt deeply connected to the city, its energy, and its people. Bangkok's soul, I realized in that moment, isn't found in the most simple pleasures. Energized by breakfast, I headed to Klong Toy Market, the heart of Bangkok's food supply. This sprawling, chaotic market is where restaurant owners and street vendors source their ingredients. The air was thick with the smells of fish paste, tropical fruit, fresh vegetables, and seafood. Navigating the narrow aisles was an adventure. Motorbikes zipped past, porters shouted, vendors called out. I saw mountains of chilies, baskets of herbs, and live fish in tubs. Amidst the chaos, I found a stall selling fresh pomegranate juice. The vendor pressed ruby red juice, intensely sweet and refreshing in the morning heat. Sipping it, I felt respect for the people who fuel Bangkok's food scene. The market was a living organism, vital and real. Leaving Klong Tue, I understood the journey every ingredient takes before it lands on a plate. By 1 p.m., the Bangkok sun was absolutely relentless, beating down on the city with an intensity that could make you wilt. The air shimmered with heat, and the streets buzzed with a frenetic energy. I craved something spicy and refreshing, a culinary oasis to cut through the oppressive heat. My taste buds were yearning for a vibrant explosion of flavor, something that would awaken my senses and invigorate me from the inside out. The thought of a cool, spicy salad danced in my head. In Ari, a neighborhood known for its trendy cafes and authentic street food, I found a small eatery tucked away on a side street. It looked like the perfect spot to escape the midday sun. I was immediately drawn by the rhythmic sound of a heavy pestle pounding some tum in a large clay mortar, the unmistakable call of green papaya salad being prepared fresh. The sound was a promise of the deliciousness to come. With practiced hands, the vendor tossed shredded green papaya, the star of the show, into the mortar. The pale green strands looked crisp and inviting. Next came a colorful array of ingredients: crunchy green beans, juicy tomatoes, and roasted peanuts, each adding its own unique texture and flavor profile to the mix. Then, the flavor powerhouses: fiery Thai chilies, pungent garlic, and umami-rich fish sauce, the holy trinity of Thai cuisine, were added to the mortar. A generous squeeze of fresh lime juice and a sprinkle of earthy palm sugar followed, balancing the savory and spicy elements with a touch of sweetness and acidity. With a swift and practiced motion, the vendor began pounding it all together, bruising the ingredients and releasing their vibrant flavors into a harmonious blend. The aroma filled the air, making my mouth water in anticipation. I eagerly ordered some tum thai, the classic version of the salad. And of course, gai yang, grilled chicken, the perfect accompaniment to the spicy salad. The chicken was beautifully marinated in a fragrant blend of turmeric, coriander root, and garlic, then slowly cooked over hot charcoal, infusing it with a smoky char. The salad was an explosion of spicy, a fiery kick that danced on my tongue. It was also sour, sweet, and savory, a complex symphony of flavors that perfectly balanced each other. The chicken, on the other hand, was smoky and incredibly juicy, its tender meat falling right off the bone. Sitting and eating at a simple metal table, right there on the bustling street, I felt the oppressive heat of the day replaced by the invigorating fire of chili. It was a welcome change. The satisfying crunch of the green papaya, the delightful burst of juice from the cherry tomatoes, and the perfectly charred chicken. Each and every bite was alive with flavor, a testament to the magic of Thai cuisine. This classic pairing, som tum and gai yang, made me feel truly present in Bangkok, connected to the city and its vibrant culture. Street food here isn't just a meal, it's so much more than that. It's a cultural immersion, an authentic experience that engages all the senses. The city's palpable energy, the vendors' incredible skill and passion, and the explosion of unforgettable flavors, they all come together in perfect harmony in moments like this, creating memories that last a lifetime. Fully satisfied and energized, I was ready for whatever came next on my Bangkok adventure. After the fiery som tum, I needed a sweet truce. Near Victory Monument, I found a stall with golden mangoes perfect for khao niao mamuang, mango sticky rice. The vendor prepared warm, sticky rice soaked in coconut milk, topped with ripe nam dak mai mango, a drizzle of salty coconut cream, and toasted mung beans. I sat in the shade and took a bite warm, chewy rice, cool sweet mango, rich coconut, and a hint of salt. The flavors and textures were in perfect harmony. This dessert is a celebration of Thailand's produce and culinary balance. Simple ingredients, expertly combined, created something unforgettable. Each bite cooled me down and lifted my spirits. Mango sticky rice isn't just a treat, it's a taste of Thai philosophy. I was ready for the evening's adventures. As afternoon faded, I headed to the Chao Phraya River, Bangkok's lifeblood. A river ferry ride offered views of temples and skyscrapers, leading me to a legendary boat noodle alley near Victory Monument. Here, shophouses serve kway teow rua, boat noodles once sold from canal boats. The atmosphere was electric diners slurping tiny bowls, stacking them high. I chose thin rice noodles with pork. The broth was dark, rich, and spiced with star anise and cinnamon, thickened with a touch of blood for depth. Each bowl was topped with tender meat, pork cracklings, and fresh herbs. The flavors were intense, spicy, sweet, umami. Customizing each bowl with chili vinegar and fish sauce became a game. Stacking empty bowls was a badge of honor. This wasn't just a meal. It was a fast-paced, interactive tradition rooted in Bangkok's waterways. Perfect fuel for the night ahead. As the sun set, Bangkok's night markets came alive. Day vendors packed up, and nighttime specialists emerged, their carts glowing under single bulbs, the air filled with the scent of grilling meat. My first stop, Kanom Bueng, crispy Thai crepes. The vendors spread rice flour batter on a griddle, topped with coconut cream, then sweet phoi thong or savory shrimp and cilantro. Each bite was crispy, creamy, and bursting with flavor. Next, I was drawn to mu ping, grilled pork skewers marinated in coconut milk, soy, and garlic, caramelized over charcoal. Served with sticky rice, the pork was smoky, sweet, and tender. Eating on the sidewalk, surrounded by the city's energy, I felt part of Bangkok's daily rhythm. These simple snacks, made with skill and pride, are the taste of everyday life here. Street food is about community, connection, and pure flavor. With each bite, I was more excited for the main event dinner. Bangkok's night had only just begun. For my final savory meal, I headed to Yaowarat, Bangkok's Chinatown. By 8 p.m., the street was a neon-lit open-air restaurant, alive with crowds and the aroma of grilled seafood. I found a famous seafood stall, marked by crowds and displays of fresh fish and giant prawns. Seated at a wobbly table, I watched chefs stir-fry over roaring flames. I ordered gungob wunsen, prawns baked in a clay pot with glass noodles, ginger, and black pepper. The prawns were sweet and succulent, the noodles soaked up all the savory juices. Next, plakapong nyung manao, steamed sea bass in a tangy lime and chili broth. The fish was delicate, the sauce vibrant and fiery. Every bite was a perfect balance of sour and spicy. Eating amidst the chaos of Yaowarat was the ultimate Bangkok dining experience. The city's energy and flavors reached their peak here. This was street food at its most spectacular. My journey was nearly over, but I needed one last sweet bite. Near midnight, I found a quiet cart run by an elderly couple selling traditional Thai sweets. Their specialty Kanom krok, coconut pancakes, crispy outside, custardy inside, topped with sweet corn or green onion. The combination of creamy coconut and savory onion was unexpectedly delicious. I also tried bua loi nam king, chewy rice balls and spicy ginger syrup. The warmth of the ginger soup was the perfect digestive. These humble desserts, made with care, represented the soul of Bangkok's food culture. It was a beautiful, sweet way to end my marathon. Here, tradition and quiet dedication shone brightest. As I returned to my hotel near midnight, my stomach was full, but my heart was even fuller. In 24 hours, I'd tasted the spectrum of Thai cuisine, each dish a chapter in Bangkok's story. This journey was about more than eating. It was about connecting with the city on a deeper level. Food here is the great equalizer, a language everyone speaks. Street vendors are the city's culinary soul, perfecting their craft over decades. Their artistry and dedication are the true heart of Bangkok. The balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy reflects a way of life. Joyful, welcoming, and harmonious. Eating local isn't just possible. It's the only way to truly experience Bangkok. I left with more than a full belly. I left with a profound connection to the people and culture of this incredible city, all forged, one unforgettable bite at a time. If you enjoyed this journey through Bangkok's street food, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more delicious adventures.